Hey, it's Adam. I'm here in the Minister Creek Campground in Allegheny National Forest in Pennsylvania, and I was invited by Bill Maxim of the Maxim Outdoors YouTube channel to come along for a little YouTube creator meetup. So I'm here with a bunch of people. We'll meet them today. They've got channels I know you've heard of, so you'll see some familiar faces probably. We're gonna hike up north here to a campground and see an overlook and camp out and have some fun. Let's go. If you saw us walking through the woods, you'd think we were a film production crew. Bernie back there has a 40-pound pack with a bazillion cameras and the hike has pretty much been uphill for the first, maybe I'd say half mile to a mile. And we're kind of spaced out all on the trail here. We got some old oil machinery up here. We'll get a shot of. Ooh, that's a good sign. Almost to the overlook, here we go. I'm interested to see what the foliage looks like. We've had a really dry end of summer and into fall. I think it's only rained maybe like 1 or 2 days in the past like 6 or 7 weeks. So I'm interested to see how the foliage is. Sometimes it's not so great when it's been dry. So let's check it out here. Here we are at the overlook, absolutely beautiful views. The foliage is pretty meh, like I thought it would be, probably because of no rain, but you can still see so far. There are some colors, a lot of reds, but it looks like it maybe went from just green to brown. So yeah, we're having a good time out here and we're taking in the views. All right, we are down from the overlook. We're continuing up the trail. We're getting to some nice big boulders and some slot canyons we'll head through here. Check this one out up ahead. stopped at a stream for a little break here, getting some food. Everybody's doing some filming, and we're gonna keep going. We're almost to camp. Still hiking down into the valley, down to Minister Creek, where the campsite awaits. All right, the gang made it to camp. We're right down here. You can probably even hear Minister Creek gurgling in the background. It's so beautiful down here. There's big hemlocks. It's probably about 10 degrees colder than it was up on the ridge, so it feels perfect. I'm in a short sleeve shirt and it's just perfect temperature. We're hanging out by the campfire, eating some snacks and sharing some stories. So we've been hanging out by the fire for a couple hours. We're starting to cut up some firewood, thinking about getting a campfire going, just sharing some stories, talking about funny encounters on YouTube with comments and different people sending us stuff. And it's just been some good times getting to talk to some people, see what they think about different videos and, you know, popularity and views and subscribers and things like that. It's really been a good time so far. Everybody's opening up their food and having some dinner. I gotta head out. Goodbye, everybody. So we're gonna head back to the car and we had a great time. I had a great time. I'll miss you too. It was so much fun. I got to meet so many new people. Thanks again to Bill for having us out here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everybody's YouTube channel linked in the description. You can check that out there. Hopefully you got to see everybody on camera. Check out their channel, show them some love. Definitely subscribe. Today was filled with a ton of fun stuff. We got to set up camp here along Minister Creek. So beautiful and cool down in this hemlock valley. We got to go to the overlook. The views are incredible. The fall foliage wasn't as great as I've seen it before, but it always looks good. You really, enjoy it every time you see it. So I'm gonna head back to the car here and we'll see you guys later. I'm Adam Stillwagon. I'm still going far. please subscribe.